While nobody in their right mind would waste their time, let alone their money, on James Comey's new book, I have been reading through his memos, which he claims are details about his personal interactions with President Trump since they've just been made public. Quote, he touched on my future at various points. The first time he asked, so what do you want to do? Explaining that lots of people wanted my job, about 20 people. That he thought very highly of me, and he had heard great things, blah, 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 blah. I responded by saying that he could fire me at any time he wished, but I wanted to stay and do a job I love and think I am doing well. So Comey admits that he told the president that he could fire him at any time, and then as soon as Trump did fire him, he leaked these memos to his friend, directing him to leak them to the press. Oh, it gets even better. He goes on to say, quote, I added that I was reliable in one way, but not in the way political people sometimes use the term. I explained that he could count on me to always tell the truth. I don't do sneaky things. I don't leak. I don't do weasel moves. So you told President Trump that you don't leak things and you're not a weasel, but as soon as you got fired, let's watch your congressional testimony and refresh your memory.
Did you show copies of your memos to anyone outside of the Department of Justice?
Yes.
And to whom did you show copies?
I asked, President tweeted on Friday after I got fired that I better hope there's not tapes. I woke up in the middle of the night on Monday night, because it didn't dawn on me originally, that there might be corroboration for our conversation. There might be a tape. And my judgment was I needed to get that out into the public square. And so I asked a friend of mine to share the content of the memo with a reporter. Didn't do it myself for a variety of reasons, but I asked him to because I thought that might prompt the appointment of a special counsel. And so I asked a close friend of mine to do it.
So again, not only did he admit that he leaked the memo to his friend, who he directed to leak it to the press, but he also admits that he did it to spark the creation of a special counsel, which we now have in the form of Robert Mueller in his massive witch hunt. Earlier this week, he was on The View as part of his book tour when he was pressed by Meghan McCain, the pseudo-conservative, about Andrew McCabe, his second-in-command in the FBI, who now is facing possible criminal charges. And James Comey just admitted that, well, not only is McCabe a liar, but Comey admits that he also is a liar.
Good people lie. I lay out in the book, I think I'm a good person where I've lied. I still believe Andrew McCabe is a good person, but the Inspector General found that he lied, and there's severe consequences in the Justice Department for lying, as there should be throughout the government.
Since we're on the subject of lying, let me just remind you that you told the President of the United States to his face that you are, quote, not a leaker, and then later, when you were under oath giving congressional testimony, admitted that you, in fact, are a leaker and leaked in order to get a special counsel appointed in order to try to bring down the president. Speaking of the president, he tweeted, quote, James Comey memos just out and show clearly that there was no collusion and no obstruction. Also, he leaked classified information. Wow. Will the witch hunt continue? Meanwhile, Rod Rosenstein, who is overseeing Robert Mueller's investigation since Jeff Sessions recused himself, making the Deputy Attorney General the one who is in charge of overseeing Mueller and his team, has told Trump that Trump himself is not even a subject of the investigation. Of course, it's hard for half of the population to understand these facts because they're suffering from the liberal pathogen. Go to markdice.com or click the link in the description below to help spread the word by getting your Liberalism Find a Cure shirt, available in multiple different colors and styles, t-shirts, long sleeves, and hoodies, black, white, red, green, couple different colors there. So go to the online store and check it out. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, so I appreciate your support. Subscribe here if you're new. Check back on Monday for a new report. Have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you soon.